EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for September 25th, 2019. For your Wednesday, expecting another mostly sunny day and a mostly clear night following tonight. And we're going to have temperatures that are going to be very similar to yesterday, maybe a couple degrees, 2 to 3 degrees warmer than what we saw yesterday as that trough continues to affect the region. But it will start to move out today, and we're going to go back into the above average temperatures after that point, and that's because we have a cold front that's moving toward the region. Of course, this cold front will come through here on Thursday, and out ahead of this, here's looking at Thursday early afternoon, and you can see some showers and that are associated with this cold front itself. But out in front of it, you're going to have a southwesterly wind flow, so that's going to come in tonight. The southwesterly winds are going to shift tonight, and they're going to maintain on Thursday. So ahead of this front, southwesterly winds ahead of a cold front will allow the temperatures to warm up a little bit. So we're going to have temperatures that are 3 to 4 degrees warmer on Thursday than they will be today as a result of this front being in such close proximity to the region and moving toward the region. We will have a few showers moving through here later in the day here on Thursday, and it kind of falls apart as it heads eastward. Going over the NAM high-res future simulated radar, not really too much different. You have a few showers here in early afternoon, and that's going to move eastward and could give some areas a few showers. This is very isolated stuff, very stray, very isolated, not a real big deal here, and not a lot of precipitation we're talking about. Quick in and out, another brief light shower possibility here during the afternoon and maybe early evening until that moves away. So that's your Thursday. That's your cold front for Thursday. Behind that, we're mostly sunny again here for Friday, and temperatures are going to take a step back to something similar to what we are today. All right, so another mostly sunny day, but temperatures back in the upper 70s once again. And then once we get to Saturday, winds are going to shift to the southwest once again, and we'll have, this ahead of the next front, we'll have a little bit more impressive warming coming in here ahead of this frontal boundary. But this frontal boundary here does not have a lot of precipitation with it, and it's been modeled as such for the last couple of days to not have very much either. But again, southwesterly flow ahead of this leads to a dry Saturday. Here's Saturday early afternoon. Here is late Saturday. See, it's only getting up to northern Pennsylvania, near the New York-Pennsylvania border at this point. So the rest of the area will be dry. And then once we get past dark, this precipitation moving southward with the front itself will be falling apart. So a lot of areas, except for parts of northeast PA, north central PA, will be rain-free on Saturday. And then once we get into the evening hours, you might have a stray shower survive a little bit further south as this front continues off to the south. And other than that, so you could have a stray shower overnight Saturday night further south as that front moves through. And then Sunday is back for 3 or 4 degrees from what we saw on Saturday. So a lot of ups and downs here as far as temperatures. So you're going to going from the upper 70s today, lower 80s on or near 80 or lower 80s on Thursday. Friday you're back into the 70s again, back up into the 80s on Saturday. Sunday we're down a little bit to either side of 80 degrees from north to south. And same thing here for Monday. We're in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Monday now looks like it's going to be a dry day. Warm front's going to be moving through the region, so winds will be out of the southeast. Temperatures in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. And then once that moves through, we are warmer here on Tuesday once again on the opposite side of the front. The warm front is situated well off to the north here at this point with a system that's way up here in the northern Great Lakes. The warm front is way off to the north, and that's going to allow the southwesterly winds to come in and a warm period expected that's going to go into next week again. So we're not done with the warmth yet. We have some ups and downs over the next couple of days. So you have some days that are really warm, some days are just moderately warm, and it's going to keep going back and forth until we get to about Tuesday of next week. But then they have several consecutive days in a row through the end of next week. It looks like that we're going to be above average until this frontal boundary, which is way up here, comes through late in the week next week. So it does look like it's going to be warmer again next week. So one might be our last chance at the 80s, possibly, once we get to past the end of next week. So we'll see how that works out. But right now, that's what it's looking like. Not a lot of precipitation we're discussing here in this video, because there really isn't much. We have a little bit in a few spots, isolated, very stray showers late Thursday or Thursday evening. And then you have another chance on Saturday night, very brief, but that's about it that we're looking at in the next 7 days. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for September 25th, 2019. Have a great Wednesday.